Hello, my friends. Welcome. It's Indiana Holmes here at Disneyland, and we're about to see a performance by the Dapper Dans. So let's head on over and check them out. It's a beautiful January, late afternoon, early evening, and we're standing at the top of Main Street, USA. Look at the beautiful flowers. This is the area where they always put the Christmas tree, and they changed this. They put a pumpkin here, a big giant Mickey pumpkin here for Halloween, and love pugs, hello. Welcome to the stream. We are here today, and we are going to be seeing the Dapper Dans in just a few minutes. They're coming on in about 8 minutes, actually. So let me just adjust my camera. I can see that it's a little askew. I'm gonna set it down for a second and try to fix it. Okay, that should be better. What are you up to today, love pugs? Do you have more than one pug dog? I'm guessing you do. It says love pugs, or do you have one pug and you just love pugs? I personally have a Staffy, little Staffordshire Terrier dog, and my daughter has a Pit Bull mix. So we are dog lovers from a long time back. We've had many dogs. We love them. I'm jealous of the people that get to bring their dogs to Disneyland, but I understand they're bringing their dogs to Disneyland because they are served. Dapper Dans are going to be performing here in just a few minutes down here on Main Street in front of the fire station. So I have come. All right.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Okay, we should be standing right about here when the Dapper Dans come out. Checked in and said hello. I see there's a few more people on the stream, so why don't you say hello as well? Just put a little hello in the chat. If this chat gets a little laggy or stutters, it's because I'm down here at the bottom of Main Street in front of the fire department, or at least one of the worst. I feel like it's the worst. So if you do end up losing connection, if the screen freezes or something like that, just refresh your app and everything should be fine. Of people waiting in lines outside for the special ticketed event, which is the Sweethearts Night. There's several of the Sweethearts Nights throughout this period of time, and because of that, there's just a ton of people waiting to get in. I think they're allowed to come in at 6 p.m. So there's big lines out in front of Disneyland. But if you're just coming here for regular admission and you're gonna leave the park when they force everybody out for the special ticketed event, then you can just walk past all those giant lands entrances during a Sweethearts Night, and it's before 6 p.m. and you don't have a Sweethearts Night ticket, you can just walk past those giant lines and right up to the turnstile, and they let you right in. So we'll be here at Disneyland until they make us leave for the Sweethearts Night, and then I'll be heading over to California Adventure. Hi, how's it going? Seeing a cast member or two out here momentarily because it did say Dapper Dans. We're at 5:05.
Sometimes it happens.
Okay. Yep, Dapper Dans are going to be here. I can see cast members are now arriving to get ready for the Dapper Dans to come out. So we should be having a Dapper Dan performance shortly. After this, I'm gonna head up into the park and go on a few rides. I hope you guys will enjoy those rides.
It's multi-purpose. But it's heavy. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. It's getting too big for the bag. Hello. Sure is. This line right here is front and center, right there. Yeah, it's heavy. It also yeah. I used to crochet all the time, and I got out of doing it and I came back to it. I got it really relaxing. Yeah, where did you get it? I got it for like okay. Because you know, this one they're
Okay, here they come. The Dapper Dans.
Hello, everybody. Hi, folks. A cozy forest chair, oh, what a happy day, one caress, happiness. Only, cause when the world is wrong, I know that I belong, right in my honey's loving arms.
Now you've heard lovers' love, sick lovers' prayer.
They always get romantic, grab you frantic. I'm so different, oh, different now. So different now, but I'm in love. I know I simply go and whisper over you, honey, baby. I love your loving arms. They hold a world of charms, a place to nestle when I am home. So lonely, a cozy forest chair. Oh, what a happy pair, one caress, happiness seems to last my little honey. I love it, holy shade, and more than years that pass away. Now you come to find that all my love belongs to you only. Cause when the world is wrong, I know that the loving arms. My name is Will, I sing lead. Right over here is Jim singing bass. We have Jason singing baritone, Drew singing tenor. Welcome to Main Street, USA, everybody. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. It's the heart of America, the heartbeat of the holiday. right down the middle of Main Street, USA.
Tell your mother she's not to worry.
There's no one's rushing, there's no big hurry.
You're never alone or left out in the cold.
There's always someone there to pick you up. We'll pick you up and take you right down the middle of Main Street, USA. You're welcome anytime you have a night here. I'm walking right down the middle. Yes, sir. We're right down the middle. Yes, sir. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. You're free listening and well, viewing pleasure. That's right indeed. And I gotta tell you fellas, being here on Main Street, USA, it's got me sitting on top of the world. I'm sitting on top of the world. General alone. Because I'm with the blues of the world. All you ready to fall, just like Humpty Dumpty. I'm ready to fall because I'm sitting on top of the world. General alone, general alone. Everybody now, I'm sitting on top of the world. You know this street. Rolling along, rolling along. I'm with the blues of the world. Singing a song, singing a song. Glory, hallelujah, just like a people, because I'm sitting here, sitting on, just singing a song. I'm sitting on top of the world.
Hi, Charles. Welcome. I don't know. Maybe we'll go check out Madame Leota later, huh? Head up to the Haunted Mansion.
What do you say we slow it down a bit, huh? How about with a song simply entitled, Let Me Call You Sweetheart? Because I can't remember your name. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so true. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you.
Churros, corn dogs, and hamburgers.
That's right. Don't spend your time just looking around for something you want that can't be found. When you find out you can live without it and go along, here's how. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Finding the bare necessities on Mother Nature recipes that bring before a mighty home, sweet home. The bees are buzzing in the tree to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants that maybe cry a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. It's true. The bare necessities of
Forget about your worries and your strife. You get it. I will love their necessities. That's why we're blessed.
And you trickle wrong. The next time beware. Don't pick a prickly pear, but wrong. When you pick a pear, try to use the claw. But you don't need to use the claw when you pick a pear of the big paw.
the bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you.
Thanks for the info, Dapper.
Well, folks, again, we are the Dapper Dance.
I'm thinking maybe Fantasyland after this.
Stroll along, and folks, this next song, we had the pleasure of performing in front of a room full of people. And would you believe it? Every single one of them stayed until the very last note. And then someone went and unlocked the door. Oh,
Goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Farewell, my own true love. I'm gonna go away and leave you. Never see you
Ain't
again.
never gonna see you any
I'm gonna sail on that ferry boat, never to return again.
so goodbye.
farewell.
So long forever.
Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. We all fall for some girl that dresses neat, some girl that's got big feet. We meet her on the street and we'll join the army of merry boots to the altar.
Just like clean lamps and slaughter away.
All rich man, poor man, beggar and thief, doctor, lawyer, merchant, chief. We all are bound for.
I don't know.
Bum, bum, bum.
Goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Farewell, my old true love. Let's get everybody. I'm gonna go away and leave you, never to see you any.
Boy, I really sang a solo.
I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again.
So goodbye.
Farewell.
So long forever.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my Coney Island.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my Coney Island.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my Coney Island.
Have a great night. See you later. Bye.
That was awesome. I love those Dapper Dans. And I'm sure all you guys do. Into the park where we should have better cellular reception than we have down here. So I'm trying something new. So Dapper Vanta Crew, this is a request for Dapper Vanta Crew. I'm trying to address the lag that we seem to be getting. When I was using my other phone, we didn't seem to get much lag, but I could never broadcast or stream in 1080p. So I switched to this phone, which now everything is nice and crispy and 1080p, but we see the lag, or maybe you get a little freeze screen or something like that, where the stream gets broken up. So doing some investigation and research on that, it seems that it could be the bit rate at which I'm streaming. So I've lowered the bit rate today to see if I still get nice, sharp, crispy images, crispy, sharp video for you guys, but with less lag and hopefully eventually no lag. I'm gonna keep lowering the bit rate each time I come here and do this test to see if we don't have lag. I want to see at what threshold we're able to maintain sharp, crispy images and eliminate the lag. So, Dapper, if you could, let me know whenever the video stream is lagging just type in the word lag. And also let me know if everything looks just as crispy sharp tonight, as it usually does, because at a certain point, if I lower the bit rate too low, then we won't have crispy sharp images. We will have fuzzy images that stream nicely. But I want a balance between crispy sharp images and no lag video stream. Okay, thank you. I know that was a long explanation and a long set of instructions and requests, but thank you for that. Look, here we are. It's Mickey and yes, crispy and clean. Okay, so crispy and clean is good. So now we just have to find out. Oh, this is interesting. Look at these big towers here. These were not here yesterday. They've installed some giant light towers. I'm guessing a beautiful castle that we all love so much.
You went side to side.
Super cute family, guys.
Thank you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I like those sweatshirts. I want one. All right, let's see what ride has a short line here in Fantasyland. Woohoo! It is getting a little chilly tonight. Well, this looks like a 40 or 45-minute line here at Peter Pan. That always has the biggest line. Right now it's showing 30 minutes, but it looks like it could even be longer. So let's see. Snow White even has a big line. Let's see how Pinocchio is doing. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so in other words, like if I do this, that causes a lag, right? So I just did like a 360-degree pan. I turned all the way around. Did that cause a lag? I think I'd like to start off the night with Casey Jr. This would be a good time to do Casey Jr. because there's still reflected light in the sky even though the sun has gone down. And I love seeing all of the castles and all of the cool elements of Casey Jr. So we're gonna hang here for a few minutes. Plus this has a pretty short line. Okay, thanks for that, Dapper. So yeah, that's telling me that when I'm moving fast or panning, that more bits of data have to be transmitted faster. And all right, there goes Dumbo. I guess I will move in slow motion. Hi. Don't want to lose you. Is this Grandpa?
Thank you.
Good, I like your shirts. Those are nice. Did you have them custom made or something?
Yeah.
You got them here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool. Those are nice. I like that, 2025. Okay, cool. That's helpful. Thank you, Dapper Vanta Crew. These reports from you are very helpful because I want to try and perfect this streaming, this live streaming, without having it break up as much as it has been. Switching to this phone solved the size of the image, the resolution. I'm able to stream at 1080p, but the breaking up of this live stream was really annoying me because I would see it when I would download the live stream from YouTube. I would see when it broke up, just the way you guys would see it. But my live streams are also then saved to my phone, and what I would find is that on the phone, when I downloaded the live streams from the phone, they were perfectly clean with no breaks at all, no freezing, no interruption at all. So I could tell it's a cellular connection issue. It's how much data throughput the cellular towers can handle in different areas of the park. And of course, also with the amount of other people that are on the cell service here in the park. Okay, if you just joined us, we are in line for Casey Jr.'s circus train, and it should only be a few minutes. It's a really small line here today. It's Casey Jr. Circus! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please feel free, and I encourage you to introduce yourself in the chat. Let's all be friends and chat with each other online in the chat tonight. All right, they're loading up those train cars with all those wild animals. And the Red Rose Tavern across the way looks pretty empty tonight. Don't see too many people sitting outside. It's getting chillier tonight. You know, it was pretty nice out today, and like a dummy, I stayed in the house all day editing videos and doing other stuff that needed to be done, and so I got here pretty late. But I'm packed and ready for the cold weather. If it gets too cold, I'm just gonna put on my puffer jacket and my beanie and be a warm streamer. Just looking across the way, over at the King Arthur Carousel. Looks like they're loading up those horses with some happy children and adults. Get a little view of Dumbo up here. It's gonna get really crowded in here in about, let's see, what time is it now? In about 29 minutes, when they let all of the, what look like thousands of people standing outside the entry gates in for Sweethearts Night. Then I'll be able to stay in the park another couple of hours until they push us out at 8 o'clock.
Is that why it closes early?
Yeah, Sweethearts Night. Are you guys not here for that either?
No, I was
Yeah.
wondering why it closed at 8 tonight.
Yeah, they have special ticketed events, and this is one of them, Sweethearts Night. It's like pre-Valentine's. They have about like 8 or 10 of them leading up to February 14th. And when that happens, they close this park early.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have a
That's
park.
why we're like, why is it closed at 8 on a like Tuesday or?
Do you guys have park hoppers or your Magic Keys?
No, neither.
You just bought a ticket.
Yeah, so we did Disney California one day, then Disney today.
Oh, okay, all right.
And we still got our like,
You still got enough in?
yeah.
Okay, good. Happy to hear that.
You can't tell.
Yeah, I know the kids are the first to go. They love it, but it wears them out.
Thank you, but I.
Let's see, what's happening at Pizza Planet? I wasn't looking at the chat. Okay, cool. Where are you guys from?
I don't know if you know where Los Banos.
Yeah, it's up north, yeah? Like
Yes.
north of, like south of Monterey, north of San Luis Obispo?
Yes.
Yeah.
He has a like family house in Monterey too.
Oh, nice.
That we go
Very
to.
cool.
I'm assuming, are you from here?
Yeah, I'm just from Long Beach.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like 20 minutes away.
Oh, nice.
So like my wife and I come here all the time. In fact, we're going together again on Thursday. I'm just here by myself tonight.
Well, are you guys doing Sweethearts Night together?
No, we're gonna do actually Valentine's Day, February 14th.
Like that day you guys.
Yeah, that day we always come every year on the 14th.
That's nice.
But we have the Magic Keys, so we can come all the time. Okay, so everything's still looking good out there for you guys. You can see it's getting a little darker now. It's making the carousel look really good and pop, and you can see the reflected light on the top of the Matterhorn looks really excellent.
I know, I seen that. Kaden, was that yummy? Yeah.
Are you full?
Okay.
No.
That's all right. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Disneyland is for kids. We adults are just guests. It's really the children's place. So today I dropped 2 videos for you guys. One of them was the Disneyland band that I recorded live streamed yesterday out in front of the Golden Horseshoe. And the other one was my little interview with Courtney, who was one of the Disney artists drawing at the drawing table in the Disneyana building, the old bank building. So if you guys haven't seen those, see those. Hear a little bit from Courtney and some of the artwork in the art gallery as well. I will edit and drop some more videos tomorrow. I won't be streaming tomorrow, so I'll be just editing videos and dropping some videos. I'm going to start doing some more history videos again.
Are you live streaming?
Yeah, I am.
Nice.
Thanks. Here you go. You can check me out if you want.
Oh yeah, you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Live streaming on it.
Okay, I'll check you out. I haven't been on this before, so.
But you've never been on this? It's
And
super
this is
fun.
our first time at Disneyland.
Oh my gosh. Are you guys local or from far away?
Canada.
Oh, Canada, okay. I hope you're down here for a couple days, a few days. Yeah.
We did California Adventure yesterday.
Awesome.
I did 33,000 steps.
Woo, that's a lot.
And we're back there tomorrow. And then Thursday we're back here. So
Oh, that's excellent. Very good.
heavy. I know it's hard to do everything in one day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially when you want to enjoy it and do it multiple times if possible.
it takes several days. Unfortunately, there's several things closed for maintenance this time of year, like the monorail, the railroad, things like that. Have you guys been to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad up in Toontown?
It's closed, like it's down for maintenance at the moment, but
It may
we
open
rode
up
it-
again
yeah,
today.
We rode it this morning.
Oh, okay, good. Have you been on Tiana's Bayou Adventure?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're getting all the good stuff.
My shoes are a little wet.
Yeah, they can be that way.
We're like crab walking.
I don't know, Dapper. Where should we go after this? You can check the app for me and tell me what the wait times are, and then I can head over in that direction. It helps a little bit because then I don't have to get my phone out to check the ride times. And the ride times change too, like from the time I'm standing in line here and the time I get off of the ride. So maybe you can check that out and let me know where you think you would like me to go. Welcome to everybody in the chat and to the channel. I hope you're having a beautiful evening. It is really pretty tonight. Oh, here comes Casey Jr. Check it out. There they go. Check it, 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 check it. Wow. Ooh, Buzz is a 5-minute wait currently. Oh, go ahead. So when you say Buzz, are you talking about the Astro Blast? Oh, Star Tour's 10 minutes. So is that Astro Blasters is 5 minutes? Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters 5 minutes? Because that's a hot ticket. That's usually so long. There's some people down in the boat. There they go.
Ahí viene ya ahora sí. Se le acabó el turno, ahora sí.
Okay, cool. Well, as long as that number holds close to that, anything under 15 minutes, I would be up for Astro Blasters. That's super fun. And here comes Casey again. Okay, super cool. Thank you, Banta. And they're loading them up. I think we'll be in the next one.
Hi, friends. Do you have any small parties here? Small parties?
Wow.
Did you have the map?
Okay, we'll be loading on the very next train that comes in. I am at the very front of the entry gate, just about 4 or 5 people ahead of me.
Is that a special phone or just regular?
Just a regular phone, the iPhone,
But
yeah.
how you can put too much
How can I do what?
put too much recorder? My phone only like my phone only has few recorders and it comes.
You just use YouTube. It's the YouTube app. And I have a YouTube channel, so it goes up to
Oh, that's
YouTube.
why.
Yeah. But you can use, you can use your camera to record video,
Yeah,
but you can't chat with people.
they not too much.
No, it's too small.
Only like maybe 2 hours or 1 hour. But they don't take no more.
Oh, so it,
Or less,
it
maybe.
fills up the battery?
Yeah, really
Or the
fast.
battery goes down?
No,
It just fills up the...
Yeah, the video plays.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, my battery dies after about 2.5 hours, so I have to plug it
Oh, you
in.
just plug it in.
Yeah, I have a battery pack in here.
Oh, it's easy. 1 hour is done again.
Yeah. I keep a timer. When we get close, I'll check it, and
Oh, nice.
then it's time to
So you
plug
go
in.
around the world?
No, I just live locally. I'm from Long Beach.
Oh.
So my wife and I, we come once a week. She's not here today. She's coming with me
Okay.
Thursday. And then I have the YouTube channel, and so we have a lot of folks that like to watch these. They're sitting at home. They can't come for whatever
Oh.
reason, and so then they watch the channel.
Oh, nice.
There's a few more guests heading off into Storybook Land.
The sunshine is still going.
Yeah, just a little
Little
bit.
bit.
Little bit, not too much. This is a nice time of night to go, though.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
There goes Casey Jr. Yeah, that's fine. Anything like under 20 minutes is probably okay. 15 minutes is great. But if it gets up to 20, we'll still go. I mean, everything's once they let everybody in for Sweethearts Night, the lines are going to get really long. So we're just going to have to deal with it and go on whatever we can where the lines are not too bad. Okay, the next train will be ours. There's another one. All right, we should be seeing Casey Jr. coming through the tunnel here and into the station momentarily. And here it comes. You got a boat in the water and a train on the track, all in the same shot. And you're back. You made it. All the animals are getting out of their cages.
Yeah, they're behaving today.
You can't lift your legs away from the gate. Watch your toes, watch your fingers. Sorry.
It's okay. He just got a little excited. He wanted to go, go, go.
All right, it's almost time.
On a trip around Storybook
You guys get it.
for a safe trip.
All right, I got my favorite spot, which is in the caboose. Looking forward.
I don't think we can all fit. Go make Sam go.
Arms,
Okay, you
feet,
go.
and legs inside the train. Oh, and remember to watch your children too. Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren.
That's a romantic kind of sight right there.
Gracias.
Boat going through
Now,
lighted arches.
let's get this show on the road.
And head through the tunnel. Yeah, nice shot of the train. That's why I like sitting back here. I get to see the train up ahead of me, all the train cars. All right, now we gotta climb the hill. Woo! There's the big castle up above in the main tunnel. flying today. Oh, that's really nice of you to say, April. I'm so happy. Thank you for introducing yourself and making that comment. That was just lovely. Bless you. We like to be friendly here on the Indiana Holmes channel, and we like to introduce each other, introduce ourselves to each other, and chat in the chat, so please feel free. Everybody, please welcome April.
Now, as they say to the animals, that's the end of the lion. Fantasyland Station.
All right, we are heading out of Fantasyland Station. Okay, Dapper Vance crew, are we still good? Is Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blaster still a go for us, or shall I go somewhere else? Let me know. Yeah, I know where Pizza Planet is. Sure. Okay, Pizza Planet is in Tomorrowland, at the back of Tomorrowland, near our big, scary, dark roller coaster ride that we all love so much. That's almost impossible to get on unless you're here at Rope Drop, but we shall go there now. Let's see, I'm just trying to find the best way to go there. I think through the castle, probably the best way. Okay, Buzz is only 15 minutes, that's awesome. Oh, look at this beautiful dog here. Wow, what a beautiful dog that is. Service dog. Okay, I think they just let the crowds in for Sweethearts Night because it suddenly feels a lot busier here in Fantasyland as I walk towards the castle and everybody's walking towards me and I'm walking out. Let's see if I can duck out the side tunnel. Let's see if that will be any faster to Tomorrowland. I think it will be. I'm gonna duck over here to the left. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Tomorrowland, guys. Woohoo! And just past Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which are in the darkness, so you can't see too much. Welcome! Welcome, Joseph from Johnstown. Hey, glad to have you here in the chat on the Indiana Holmes YouTube channel. Thank you for introducing yourself, and welcome to our little crew here. We are heading over to Tomorrowland. "37 degrees. Wow, that is cold. That's like snow weather for us here in California. I would be skiing if I still skied. I used to ski a lot when I was younger, but I haven't done it for a number of years. The old knees are the first things to go. Well, that's so cool. Where exactly is Johnstown, Pennsylvania in relationship to maybe a big town, a big city that we might know? All right, we're in Tomorrowland now. And I'm heading over to Pizza Planet by request. Ooh, only 15 minutes for Star Tours. Star Tours is cool when you're in it, but if you're watching it from home, I don't think it plays all that well because you need 3D glasses. And I don't know how that translates if you're watching it on your phone or your tablet or your TV or something. Astro Blasters is probably the better ticket.
Oh yeah.
I love all the neon here. I hadn't noticed that the Disney Vacation Club Flying Saucer over there had the Disney script with the neon. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, heading over to Pizza Planet. So I think you're sending me over here to meet somebody, right? Who am I meeting? And what are they wearing? How do I find them? Okay, a couple miles east of Pittsburgh. Very good. Very good. Okay, here I am, Pizza Planet, guys. Space Mountain. 45 minutes is not bad for Space Mountain. But I don't think you guys really want to hang out watching me stand in line for 45 minutes. Okay, I am here at Pizza Planet. Why am I here? Who am I meeting? Hi, how you doing? Woo. Okay, I guess I'm meeting Disneyland as well as Jen, currently in Pizza Planet. Okay, I don't know what they look like, so I'm not sure how to find them. So I might need some help here, guys. If I'm over here. Hi.
Order tonight, mobile order.
No, I just came in to take a look.
Oh, go right ahead.
Okay, I am in the Pizza Planet, but I don't know who I'm looking for because I don't know Disneyland and Jen. But I'm happy to meet them.
Straight to the back there.
She has purple hair. Okay. Hi. A purple-haired woman named Jen. Do you think they're inside or out? Okay, inside. Are they streaming right now at this minute? Is Jen and Disneyland streaming right now, Dapper Venta Crew? Next to a blue wall, huh? Okay, I'll look. They are streaming. Okay, cool, cool. Purple hair, blue wall. All the walls are blue. You gotta find somebody who is streaming, who's sitting next to a blue wall with purple hair. Oh, okay, they could be way back here. I see that this goes back further Yeah, they could be out here somewhere. Let's see. Turn around. Okay. Okay, I'm turning around. No, go back. You just passed her. I just passed her. Okay. Going back. Okay, I am inside again. Left as you head in. Okay. Let's see. Is that her right there? Are you Jen?
I am.
From Disneyland?
I am.
Hi, I'm Indiana. How you doing?
Indiana, how are you?
Good. My subscribers are online with me in the chat going, hey, you want to meet Disneyland and Jen? And so they were giving me directions on how to get here and how to meet you.
Well, oh my goodness, how are you?
I'm excellent.
Are you staying for Sweethearts Night?
I am not. Are you?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be here on February 14th, though, for Valentine's Day with my wife.
Oh, yay. I will be here, actually. I should be here. We're still trying to get a reservation.
Yeah, yeah.
That day has been elusive. But
Yeah.
hopefully I'm coming with Donnie, so that way you can meet my other half as well.
Okay, so he's not here tonight.
He's not.
Okay.
No. I'm doing Sweetheart Night instead of
Sweetheart.
Sweethearts.
Right, Sweetheart Night, right?
Sweetheart.
Sweetheart, all by yourself, Heart Night. Oh, I'm sorry.
But it's okay.
How long have you guys been live streaming?
How long have we been live streaming, Donnie? It's been a year and I want to say a year, like 5 months.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome.
Something like that.
Very cool.
And Donnie started this as a way to kind of overcome some anxiety.
Okay.
And some depression, and this was just kind of our outlet to
Oh,
kind
that's
of
really
help
cool. Really
and
nice.
to get back out into the world and kind of start to
Now,
be
does
human
does
again.
Donnie talk like in the chat and stuff? So like,
to
yeah,
kind of get it out.
that's really cool.
We try to bring awareness to what some of us are all struggling with.
Yeah.
That we just, to make it not taboo anymore. Just to let people know, hey, look, we're all trying the best we can. Let's
That's
be
right.
kind to one another. Let's just,
That's right. And what a better place than Disneyland. Every time
Exactly.
you come here, it puts a smile on your face, takes you out of the world, and puts you in this pixie dust.
it does. Like, it really does. Like, it can just erase and just make you like, for a moment in time, I'm okay. I feel love. I feel happy. And how about you? How long have you guys been?
I only just started live streaming maybe a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Prior to that, just, I would come here once a week, and in the beginning I wasn't even shooting videos, but then, I started shooting videos and editing them and uploading them to a YouTube channel I created.
Yeah.
And then I just did that for about a year, and then just a couple months ago, maybe not even a couple months ago, I started live streaming just because my wife can't always come with me. And so I'm like,
So now
well,
she's with you.
yeah, well, what's really fun is that, you have all of your subscribers or people that just find your channel, organically, and then they chat with you. And like tonight, they said, hey, do you want to meet Jen and Disneyland? And I'm like, sure. And I go, where? And so then I came in, and I walked past you. They go, you walked past her, go back, So it's fun that way.
Well, see, that's great. Well, here, and before I forget, stickers. So this is
Aw.
the Disneyland sticker. And then
you.
I also knit and crochet.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
like
gosh.
a big knit and crocheter.
You would love my wife's channel. She has she's a prolific crocheter. She doesn't upload that much anymore because she's super busy.
Yeah.
But she has a pretty decent sized channel. It's called. Now I got to think. What is her channel called? I think it's like
ask the chat. They're gonna know, right?
they
Come
won't
on.
know. I think it's like Fast Kitty Crochet, something like that.
That sounds familiar.
Let me ask.
That actually sounds somewhat familiar.
Let me ask her here because
Oh my goodness.
she also posts patterns on her website and gives them
Yes.
away for free.
Oh, see, her and I think are gonna have to become best friends.
There you go. Let me see if I can call her and ask her.
We are gonna be best friends forever. Cause yeah, I've been crocheting and knitting for about 20 years. It's my therapy. It's what keeps me level-headed and just, it's what I love to do. love this. Oh my goodness, it was meant to be. Did you? Oh,
Hey, honey, you
thank
there?
you guys.
Hello?
Thank you, Holly. Thank you for dropping that link. Oh,
Hello?
thank you.
Hello? Yeah, I can't get her on there.
He's trying to get his wife right now to find out her.
Are you talking to Donnie now?
Well, all the other people, they just dropped your link right now. So we're gonna turn this really quick so that way you guys can say hi to him right now, okay? Let's say hi to Indiana Holmes. Right here. Hi.
Hey, Donnie. Nice to meet you virtually. Hopefully we'll meet again in person sometime soon.
I hope so.
Okay.
Definitely. Oh my goodness.
Your wife, I assume you guys are married, yeah?
Yes, we are.
Your wife is lovely, so I'm sure you're just as wonderful.
Thank you. Oh, and I can't wait to meet your wife, especially now knowing that she's a crocheter.
Fast
I'm
Kitty
like,
crochet.
I am just,
I can't figure it out. One-handed with a glove on, but
yeah, because it's what I do. Well, it's my hobby, of course, and yeah, I just make fun,
Oh, yeah, that's
crochet
cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
And I do it on my part time. I'm a special needs educator.
Oh, very good. I'm a former teacher myself.
Are you? I work at the elementary school.
Very good.
I work SDC class. I work with nonverbal. I was in the classroom where we were mainstreaming. This year they put me in the SDC class where it's not mainstreaming. We're just in our
get your own
class.
That's nice, yeah.
And so I'm doing that right now. But I've been doing that for 17 years now. And that's what I do. And then on the side, I crochet, and Donnie and I come here to Disneyland.
How often do you guys come?
Donnie tries to come during the day, during the week, a few times during the week. And then I usually try to come on the weekend, like after school, except for nights like tonight where we were gifted the ticket
to
come. And it was like last minute, it was like, you know what? Yay, I'm going to make plans and make it work to come tonight. So I kind of got lucky.
Nice. I'm trying to find my wife's channel for you.
I wouldn't be surprised if I already follow her, knowing me.
Yeah, she mostly does things like sweaters, cardigans, pullover sweaters, blankets, that kind of stuff.
Yes. Okay, see, because I love the cardigans. If you don't know, I love the cardigans. Donnie said hello and thank you, and he says thank you, Indiana, and he gave you a peace sign.
Thanks.
Because that's Donnie. We're all about peace, love, and consideration here. We just
that
try
is
to
the best
spread.
thing. I mean, because
That's what we try to
we all
do.
just want to have a good life, right?
Yes. When we can, we want to just love everybody and everything. Kid Rep, so do I. Like, seriously, this has been a night of new friends.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yay.
So yeah, this is her channel here. It's Fast Kitty Crafts. That's what it is.
Fast Kitty Crafts with a K.
Yeah, you can see the kind of stuff that she does.
Oh.
But she's been so busy, she hasn't done anything in a while.
She's my new best friend. I'll tell you that right now. When she looks back at this, she's gonna be, oh my god.
Here's what her channel looks like.
Fast Kitty Crafts with a K.
Yeah, with a K.
Fast Kitty Crafts.
And you can see some of the stuff she's done here.
Yay!
So that'll keep you busy.
Yeah.
But she's like a prolific crocheter, but she hasn't posted much in the last year or so because she's just been too busy.
Yeah.
Even though, I'm always seeing her crochet stuff and go, you gotta film that. But just, I'm too tired. I just want to do it for fun.
You just want to do exactly,
just
because
to
that's
relax.
when I do it. Like at night this week, I've been making like a hat and stuff, and it was like, it's just kind of just to make it just.
Yeah, just for yourself. It's just, it's a way to help center yourself and relax and chill. Yeah, I get you.
Exactly. So
Well, it was wonderful meeting you, Jen.
Great meeting
Hopefully
you.
I'll see Donnie next time.
I hope so. Yes, and I want to meet your wife too.
Okay. We're usually here on Thursdays. We usually come on Thursdays, yeah.
Okay.
I come a couple times a week without her, and then usually on Thursdays together.
Sounds perfect.
All right.
We'll make this happen.
All right.
Indiana Holmes,
Good to meet you.
Great meeting you.
Good to meet you, Jen.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Have a great night.
You too. Bye-bye. All right. That was fun, guys. That was really fun. Thanks for turning me on to meeting Jen. Donnie wasn't here tonight, but I said hi to him virtually through the cellular phone. And hopefully we'll meet up with Donnie and Jen at some point in the future. All right, boy, the smell of pizza in here is very yummy, but I am stuffed because I ate right before I got to the park. Excuse me. All right, okay, how we doing here on ride times? What's Astro Blaster looking like? Oh, absolutely. All right, so it's hello to Holly, hello to Jacob. Okay, I'm heading over to Astro Blaster to see how the line is looking over there. It's probably getting a little bit longer because I think they've let all the people in for Sweetheart Night, or Sweetheart's Night. Jen was here minus Donnie, so for her it was just Sweetheart Night, as she said, because her sweetheart is at home. Da 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 da. I should be doing the Toy Story theme. Still says 15 minutes, although the line looks huge. Standby line in here? Go that way? Astro Blasters. Okay, the line's not horrible, but it's right here. Okay, so here we are. The lighting in Tomorrowland is really cool at night. Because in the daytime, you can't see the lighting, unless you're inside. All right, Holly's got the rockets going. Yeah, that would be fun, huh? Or have somebody make one for you. Oh, Holly's got the rockets and the little Astro Blaster icon. That's pretty cool. The Woody's Roundup song. I could, if I had a memory good enough to remember all the lyrics and the words, but you guys can sing them in the chat for me. Hi, Mattercam. Matt, good to have you here tonight.
Any kind of ice cream? That's the one that's chocolate.
Nice. I am going to give Jen's crochet link to my wife. Because, you know, those crochet and knitting people, they love to find new things to do. And so that'll be awesome. It looks like Jen was saying she does a lot of hats and caps and things like that. And my wife doesn't do as many. So she'll probably be excited to see that. My wife mostly does like sweaters and cardigans and blankets and things like that. More clothing oriented than hats, but she'll do a hat occasionally, like for me and for my daughters for Christmas or something. All right, we're moving along here pretty quickly, which is nice. All right, flying, going in the wrong direction, but I am sure we're going to make a turnaround here in a moment. It is pretty to see all the neon here, though. And coming around to see the castle. It's a nice shot of the castle right there. And back around. We are moving pretty quick. Ooh, challenges. Nice.
Looks so good.
Ha, that's amazing. That's good info, Holly. Thanks for that. Woo, baby. There go the rockets. The Astro Orbiters. I really like the fact that they moved the Astro Orbiter out here to the front of Tomorrowland instead of being at the back where it used to be. And then they gave it that steampunk kind of look that we've seen now for the last, I don't know how long it's been, 15, 20 years or something. It's been this kind of steampunk look. Before it was a lot more like 1960s NASA white rocket look. This particular show building here that the Astro Blasters are in, let me wide angle out. This particular building here that the Astro Blasters are in, I believe when I was a kid was the Monsanto building that was the, I forget the exact name, I have to look it up and I can't do that right now, but it was Monsanto, which was a chemical company. And what happened is you went in these little ride cars and they shrunk you down, kind of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but way before Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was even a brain fart in somebody's mind. And there was a giant microscope. And as you went into the ride, you got smaller and smaller, and then you saw the inside parts of the human body. You saw like red blood cells floating by, and then you saw like germs and viruses attacking the red blood cells, and then medicine would come in, I guess, and then fix that. But it was like the world of internal chemistry, the chemistry of the human body. Adventures Through Inner Space. Was that it, Holly? Monsanto House of the Future or something. The Adventure Through Inner Space. Yeah. That was it, Matter. Matter Matt. I thought that was the coolest. When I was a kid, I used to love that ride. I really liked science when I was a kid. I was like a science geek person. But ultimately, I didn't go into science because I suck at math. My little brain was too dyslexic for math when I was young. The Mighty Microscope. Yeah, that's a good one, the Mighty Microscope. Oh, we are flying in. I am happy, 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 happy. Glad you found this for me, Dapper Vanta Crew. You were too scared of the thrill rides? Huh. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate that some of us grew up in a time before we had the kind of calculating capabilities that we now carry in our pockets and our phones, right? I remember that our teachers used to say, if we'd say, well, what good is all this math? They say, oh, well, you're going to use math your whole entire life. You know, math's going to be super important. You need to know algebra. You need to know geometry. You need to take calculus. I got through geometry, and that was about it. I did terrible in algebra. I did much, much, much better in geometry because it was visual, right? I'm like a visual artist learning person. But I never took calculus because I knew I would have failed that. But the funny thing is, we lived long enough to never need math because we can do everything with our phones now. We can calculate all the mathematical problems out. We can use our phones for measuring things from afar with our camera lenses. And now with the rise of AI and ChatGPT, we can do complex mathematical problems by just typing in the question and getting the answer spit back at us. Thank you, Dapper Vanta Crew. I like hearing that we don't have any lag. All right, so maybe bumping down my bit rate has been the hot ticket. Yeah, well, Joseph, we got some rain, so that was really helpful over the weekend. It really helped all the thousands of firefighters to tamp down the embers that were still burning on the ground, you know, in the bushes way back. I don't know if you know California all that well, but, you know, Malibu, which is north of Santa Monica and runs along Pacific Coast Highway, the city of Malibu, what most people think of as Malibu is like Malibu, the beach there at Malibu and the homes that you can see from from Pacific Coast Highway. But Malibu is like, if you know which roads to take, it goes way, way back into the mountains, into the countryside, and just like 10, 15 minutes back on certain roads, and you look like you're in Oregon or Washington State or even Idaho, because you won't see any cars, you won't see any freeways, you won't see any major roads, just a little one-lane road. And so it was really difficult for them to put the fires out back there, but I'm happy they're getting it under control now. Yeah. Yeah, helping the kids with fractions and math was a problem. When my girls were growing up, I didn't have anything to do with helping them with math. That was my wife's domain. My wife is the one that's good at math. It's Buzz Lightyear. Hey, Buzz.
All right, you Junior Space Rangers, listen up. Zurg is using the stored battery cells to energize his secret weapon. Our mission is to find his robots and his secret weapon and blast them. Green Squadron will retrieve the power cells, while the rest of you concentrate on those robots. You'll rendezvous at Planet Z. I will remain here at Star Command to coordinate the mission. Battle stations, report to the flight deck for immediate launch. To infinity and beyond.
I love all of the stories and characters that Toy Story spawned. That was probably the best decision the Disney Corporation ever made, was to merge with Pixar, or essentially buy Pixar. And then Pixar basically took over all of the animation projects and duties for Disney and really improved everything. Although I will say I totally miss 2D animation. I mean, I love 3D animation. I think it looks really cool, but I miss the beauty of the hand-drawn 2D animation from the original animated films.
Please stay forward and sit back in your seat. Your shield will be lowered automatically.
All right, Space Rangers, aim for the city. And remember, the targets are worth more when they're wet.
All right, we're just about to board here. It's going to be tricky trying to hold the camera and shoot with the Astro Blaster gun at the same time, but I'll do my best, guys. One.
All right, Space Rangers, aim for the Z's. And remember, the targets are worth more when they're wet.
Please face forward and sit back in your seat.
All right, I've got the gun. Yeah, I have, Joseph. Darn. Suck at this game. It's just too hard to do while you're filming at the same time. I'm getting him. Got him. hard, guys.
Blast in with everything you got. Never mess around with Star Command. Reach water. Destroy certain secret weapon. We've got Zerg online. First in everything you got. Never mess around with Star
We will return first to the store.
They turned off my gun. I got 15,900. That's pretty bad, I guess.
Don't forget to holster those blasters.
15,900, not too good, but it was hard to do that while holding the phone and trying to film for you guys at the same time shooting. But it was still fun. I love all the bright colors, all the neon colors.
Right. Good job, Space Rangers. Exit your station to the right. Good job, Space Rangers. Exit your station to the right.
Woohoo! All right, that was fun. All right, let's see, where should we go next? What has a short line? I know at some point I took a picture of me, but I'm pretty sure that the cell phone was in front of my face at that point. Woohoo! Toy Story merch everywhere. Oh, Roundup. Hey guys, thanks for being here with me tonight. There's a really bright lights out here. I can barely open my eyes. It's like being in the sun. But I just wanted to say hi to all you guys and thank you for being here with me tonight. On we go. I don't know, where are we off to, Dapper Vanta Crew? Tell me, where's the line not too long? That was a really short line. That moved really fast, so that was really awesome. So where shall we go next? You tell me. Ah, it's Jesse. Jesse and Woody. And Slinky Dog. I thought Slinky Dog was so great. When I was a kid, I loved Slinkies. And there was actually a Slinky Dog for a time. And then everybody forgot about that until Toy Story. And then they brought Slinky Dog back. And that became really popular once again. Let's see. How are the lines looking for Pirates? Pirates or Indiana Jones, but those are probably gonna be long lines. There's like no line here at Star Tours, but I think that'll be a drag for you guys because it's in 3D, and unless you have 3D glasses, it probably won't work. You know, you won't be able to see it clearly. I know, I want all that stuff too. I do actually have a pull string Woody doll. It's about 15 or 16 inches tall, and a pull string Jessie doll as well that I got when the movie first came out. They're still in their boxes, and they sit right in my little man cave office where I can see them and play with them all the time. Woohoo! Astro Orbiter. You know what? Astro Orbiter line is really short. Let's go on Astro Orbiter, because there's some great views from the Astro Orbiter. So let's go there. Astro Orbiter, here we come. Okay, we're gonna do Astro Orbiter, guys. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, and hit the notifications button so that you'll get notified every time I upload a new video or go live. I try to upload a couple of new videos every day, and then I live stream about 3 times a week. Okay, trivia question. What was the Astro Orbiter called when it was way back there instead of being at the front of Tomorrowland? Somebody look that up. Google that. See who can do it first. Rocket jets. I think that's correct. It was rocket something.
You can take it right now on Star Wars, though, if you want to do Star
Well, I think, you know, one of the things too is when we're young and we're kids, everything seems more awesome. So it's like maybe the first time you went on like a ride in its old form, it felt way more cool, way more fun than it does as an adult, you know? I think that's possibly part of it. But if you're a big kid like us, then you just love it all the time. And even more. Woohoo! 770 subscribers. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. My little channel is growing. It is growing. When I started this channel, I wasn't even doing it to like get subscribers or anything. I was just doing it as a place to put my videos because I was shooting videos on a little action cam here at Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm too and other places. And they were taking up a lot of hard drive space. And I was having to buy one hard drive after another. And I finally thought, you know what? If I just put these all up on YouTube, they'll be there forever. And I won't have to keep on my hard drive at home. So that's kind of how I got started. You know, creating a YouTube channel and uploading videos. Hello, A Snoopy. I know, I missed that People Mover, Matt. I don't know why the People Mover seemed cool. It was a really slow ride, but I think it was just that it gave a view of Tomorrowland from up high. And I believe they still have the People Mover, a much bigger one actually, over in Florida. But unfortunately, our infrastructure here is too old, and it won't hold, from what I've heard, it won't hold cars anymore. And to replace it would mean shutting down probably all of Tomorrowland because the track goes all over the Tomorrowland Park area. See, I'm gonna check my battery. Okay, I'm at 54%, so that's all good, which means I do not have to plug in right now. I agree. I think it was the views. I liked the view of of the park from above. It's why I like this ride. It's why I like Astro Orbiter now, because it's out in front of Tomorrowland. And if you look around when you're flying around in the rocket in a circle, you get these overhead views of the castle and Tomorrowland and a little bit of Main Street. I just think that's super fun. Rocket rides.
Greetings aboard the Astro Orbiter.
Yep, we gotta go forward. We're moving along pretty quickly here. We have 29 people here tonight, and I'd like to ask you all and invite you all to say hello in the chat and introduce yourself. Participate in getting to know your friends here on the Indiana Holmes channel in the chat. I've said this before on this live stream, but I'm going to mention it again only because I am looking at the castle kind of over there in the middle of the screen. I never knew this until I saw a photograph of it, like, I don't know, just this year sometime. I was doing some research and I saw a photograph of Walt Disney sometime after the park had opened. Everything looked like it was done. It was like complete, as complete as it was going to be. And Walt didn't look that old in that picture. He looked pretty healthy. And he was sitting in front of the castle, but a little bit away from it, just in front of where the drawbridge is. I don't know if you guys even realize there's a drawbridge there. And the drawbridge was up. It was in the up position. You could see it was up. It was being held up by chains. It wasn't like it was missing. It was up and cracked open a bit at the very top. And that was the first time I ever knew that the drawbridge at the castle was functional. I don't know if it still is. I don't know if they could ever lift it again or if it's been permanently bolted down. But at one time it was a functional drawbridge. And that, to me, was some cool Disney history. Hi, Crystal Ray. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming and visiting with us tonight. It says, seat the smallest passenger in the front. I think that's going to be my backpack, which is filled with a big puffer jacket, a bunch of tripods, another camera, a ton of batteries, all the things a live streamer needs. And even an inflatable cushion. Hey, if you guys like to watch parades here at the park, you know that sitting down on the ground, if you have to sit down like an hour in advance, can really hurt your bum. And if it's at night, it'll freeze your bum. So I went online and I found these little inflatable cushions for Lizzie and I, and they roll up into really tiny little small form factor, and they're really easy to blow up. Like 5 breaths and they're blown up. They are the godsend. They keep your bottom nice and cush, and they create a nice air cushion for your bottom. And if it's at night or if it's a cold day or a cold night, it keeps your bottom warm and insulated. So that is a cool thing to have with you if you're a parade fan. I've used them many times the last few months.
Accompanying this ride with someone who's at least 14 years and over. So once again, we have pilots under the age of 7 to be supervised by a co-pilot who's at least 14 years old. Thank you.
Okay, post the highest scores you've ever gotten on Astro Blasters. I was really bad tonight as I was trying to hold the camera for you guys and fire at the same time, so I only got 15,900. I am guessing everybody in the chat that has been on that ride has a higher score than me. If you remember your high score, please post it in the chat. I want to know how badly I did, how good I have to get before I can be considered a decent Astro Blaster contestant.
Welcome to Ireland, pilots. Please make sure you gather all your personal belongings and carefully store to the left-hand side. Thank you.
You're playing patty cake over there. That's so cute. Woohoo! Welcome everyone. If you have not introduced yourself in the chat, please do so to get to know your fellow subscribers, your fellow live streaming fans and say hello. Tell us maybe what state you're in or what city and how the weather is where you are right now. It's not bad here at all tonight. I just have a long sleeve kind of turtleneck, very thin shirt on, a tank shirt under that, a Disney shirt on over that, and my Indiana Holmes jacket on over that. But no heavy parkas, no puffers yet. I think as long as I'm walking and talking, I'll be somewhat warm.
To make your rocket ship fly higher, pull back on control lever in front of you. Descend, then push the control lever forward. Thank you. Pilots, prepare for liftoff. Marzo seguridade. Prepare-se a acertar motores. Cinturão de seguridade ajustado.
And the rockets are about to take off. I think we're going to be on the next boarding party. 50 degrees in San Diego. Wow, Crystal Ray, you are so lucky because I think San Diego has the best weather in the country if we're talking about year-round weather. I don't think any other city has better weather than San Diego. Up here in SoCal, I live by the beach. Our weather's pretty good too, but not as good as San Diego. I don't think you get as much fog down there as we get. We get a lot of fog in the mornings and the early evenings when it's cold. I know, right? For a ride that goes in the circle, it is pretty popular, but happily the line isn't too big tonight. This ride, I think, was really designed for kids because it is really hard to get adults in these rockets. Lizzie won't even ride the rocket with me anymore. She makes us get each our own rocket because we get so squished in the rocket together. They were doing a maintenance operation on this earlier last year in 2024. They had walls up. They had all the rockets off. They were working on all the arms, repainting the spheres, the orbs up there, and I was really hoping they would give us bigger rockets to fit our big adult bodies in, but alas, they did not. They are punishing us adults for going on the rockets by keeping them small for just kids. But we adults will go on them anyway. We just have to go solo sometimes. You get a little fog down there, Crystal Ray?
Yeah? A reminder, pilots, please make sure children do not sit, stand, nor climb on those walls, railings, or chains. Once again, for the children's safety, please make sure they do not sit, stand, nor climb on those walls, railings, or chains. Thank you.
What you guys have down there in San Diego is Mission Bay, which is really awesome. Mission Bay is so great for being a protected bay where you can do a lot of different water sports and water activities. Up here in Southern California, we've got Alamitos Bay and Long Beach, and then Long Beach itself, which has protection from a big seawall, or what they call a breaker, that was put in by the Army or the Army Corps engineers back in World War II times, and that makes our ocean waters off Long Beach pretty calm, but it's not as nice and warm and clear as down at Mission Bay. I think Mission Bay is a little bit more shallow, so the water is warmer. And then of course we have Marina Del Rey, but that's not that big, and it's just jammed full of pleasure boats. I think the Mission Bay that you guys have in San Diego is the hot ticket. Okay, looks like we might be boarding now. Let's see if we make it on this one. Nope. Next one. It's tight for adults, though. It's tight in those rockets. My wife won't ride with me anymore. She's like, you gotta get your own rocket.
Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the rocket ship. And please, watch your children. To make your rocket ship fly higher, pull back on the control lever in front of you. To descend, just push the control lever.
You haven't gone to the beach in years? Oh, you gotta do it, man. If you're living in California and you're near the beach, like you are in San Diego, you gotta go visit it once in a while. There are occasionally up here we'll get a warm weekend in January, or at least a warm day or something. And when my daughters were younger, it was always fun to go to the beach in January and hang out and play in the sand and play in the water and stuff like that. But yeah, I know, it's like to go to the beach, you gotta kind of get prepped and get the right clothes, and then there's parking and all that, but it's so worth it, you know? It's like an hour or two at the beach is like a 1 week vacation for me, at least. I feel like whenever I'm at the beach, I feel like, you know, all your troubles and worries, anxiety and stress just goes away, and you just kind of, you know, let the ocean, the sand, and nature just kind of wash over you and take all your worldly troubles away. I also love the desert, though. I love the desert a lot.
Parents, please make sure children are not standing on the blue wall. If they're standing on the blue wall, have them carefully step down. Thank you.
Has anybody been to Joshua Tree? And as much as I just mentioned the desert, Joshua Tree is a really awesome place to visit. It's a national park, and it's only about 2 hours from like Los Angeles and the South Bay. Probably about 2.5 hours from San Diego. Really cool place, though. There they go. We will be boarding next. Let's see, 6:49, so we got another hour in the park before they boot us out. Round and around we go, and where we stop, everybody knows. We stopped right where we started. Safest rockets in the world. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, you have found us here at Indiana Holmes YouTube channel. This is Indiana talking to you now. Welcome to the channel. Take a moment to introduce yourself in the chat. Say hello to everybody. Maybe let us know where you live. Not the street address or anything like that, but like maybe your city or your state, just so we know who all is here.
Welcome back to Tomorrowland pilots. Please watch your step, big carefully towards your left-hand side. Thank you.
If you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe, and hit the notifications button so that we can all enjoy growing the channel together. Okay, I am going for this rocket right here. Putting my giant backpack in. Now trying to hop in. This is easier in the daytime than it is at night. Getting in these rockets is not the easiest thing. They're all slanted at an angle. Okay, we are in, guys.
Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And please, supervise younger pilots.
Let's see, I'm supposed to pull this to go higher and lower, but it's really far away from where I am. I'm gonna have to scoot up here.
Thank you. Pilots,
okay.
prepare for liftoff.
That's the sound of the jet engine. Oh, is there a seatbelt in here? Oh, I forgot there's a seatbelt. Thank you for telling me. Chelsea was kind enough to help me find the seatbelt. Oh, this is like a giant seatbelt for 2 people. Okay, it's going in here, and then we're gonna tighten it. All right, I almost went on the ride without the seatbelt. I totally forgot there was a seatbelt. See, that's what happens. I talk too much. I used to get in trouble for that in school all the time. Talk too much. Every time there was a report card, it would be, yeah, he's a pretty bright kid, but he talks too much. He interrupts everybody. He's making everybody laugh with silly faces and jokes. And it was all true. I had to admit it. What could you do, man? I was a chatty kid. Not that I'm chatty now. Won't be long now. Up, up and away in my beautiful. Oh, here we go.
And please make sure little ones are sitting at the bottom of the rocket. There is no left.
You too, huh, Joseph?
Thank you.
I think all the best people are the people that get in trouble in school. Woo, baby, here we go. Oh, this is really freaky. Looking in the camera and trying to fly this thing at the same time. Oh, man. The camera went crazy. It doesn't understand what's going on. The gimbal went crazy. It can't figure this out. It's all whacked out. What can I say? I cannot get the camera to do anything for me because it doesn't understand the gravitational force here. Oh my God, this is insane. Every time I try to do anything with the gimbal, it just goes wacky. Okay, so this is not a gimbal ride, I guess. Wow. We are up above the other rockets, trying to control the gimbal, but it doesn't want to cooperate.
Now beginning its descent. Please remain.
Let's see if I can gain control of this again.
Then follow the arrows to the flight. Welcome back, pilots.
Talks too often, right? Exactly.
Please watch your step.
Okay, let's see if I can extract myself from this little rocket. Okay, I successfully extracted myself. Let's see, where's the exit? Over there? Wow, getting in and out of the rocket was difficult. One-handed with a big backpack full of stuff and the camera. It's quite the experience. Excuse me? No worries. There you go. All right, where are we going now? Let's see, what has a relatively short time?
Greetings aboard the Astro Orbiter. We will seek the intergalactic regulations required.
Here is a mystery wall over here. This wall next to the Astro Blaster has been up for like 3 years. And it only just has an artist rendering of Tomorrowland and the Astro Blaster, or the Astro Orbiter. But whatever they're doing behind that wall, they haven't been doing much with it because it's been the same for a really long time. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if I can look at my app on my other phone here and see what the ride times are like. Of course, I have gloves on, so it doesn't want to let me get into the phone. Okay, here we are. All right, let's see here if I can get to the Disney app and if it'll work. All right, tip board. Let's see if it'll refresh. All right, let's see. Chippendale's Gadget Coaster is only 15 minutes, but that's a long ways off. And they don't like you to live stream or to even have a camera in your hand on that ride. You kind of have to sneak it. Let's see, what else do we have here? Dumbo is only 10 minutes. That's sort of just like the ride we were just on. It goes around and around in a circle. Submarine Voyage, 10 minutes. Looks like everybody's getting ready for a parade or something. Why are we all sitting here? Let's see. Trying to see if there's a parade or something going on. It says projection at 7:30. Oh, so in 30 minutes they're gonna do a projection show here. Okay, that would be fun. Oh yeah, they've actually closed the castle for the projection show. Yeah, hidden equipment in the park for sure. I don't know if it would be fireworks. Fireworks are usually shot off like behind Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but there's something that's been going on there for like 3 years. I don't know what the heck it is. I've seen some overhead shots and it looks like there's some kind of boxes there, but I don't know what it is exactly. Let's see if we can find a cast member here. They're starting to rope this area off, but I don't see any cast members to ask questions about this. I would be down for waiting 30 minutes for the projection show if I could see it from here. Oh yeah, hidden projectors. Yeah, I know, like here's a projector right here, right in the middle of your screen. I'm gonna zoom into it. That's a projector right there that they use to project onto the castle.
It's gonna be crazy.
I usually have cast members up here by this point, but I don't see any. Where are the cast members? Yeah, you can see everybody's sitting back here and lining up to see this show. Let's see what other times we got here. Pinocchio's Daring Journey, 10 minutes. Pirates is closed. Oh man. Space Mountain closed. Star Tours. Tiana's Bio Adventures, 30 minutes. Astro Orbiter's 10 minutes. Big Thunder Mountain, 35. Okay, we'll walk over this way. Looks like they just got done with the Beauty and the Beast show. It's interesting that they've got ropes up all around here like they're gonna do a parade. I'm thinking that these ropes are up for a character cavalcade for Sweethearts Night. That's what I'm thinking.
Usually
Car, drop them off, pick them up, bring them back.
Hi guys.
How you doing?
Do you guys know, are they gonna be having like a projection show or a character cavalcade or what's happening?
Projection show at 7:30.
7:30, okay.
Mixed magic.
And I noticed you have some ropes, but then some ropes are open. Like, where can we stand? Can we stand like in this middle section?
In the middle of the street.
Anywhere in the middle? Yeah. Okay. Super. Thank you. So 28 minutes to the projection show. I might just have to stand there for that, guys. I don't know. I know it's kind of boring to just stand there, but I do like the projection show. It is pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna go back from whence I came. I guess this will work like right over here somewhere. Just stand over here and we'll just wait for the show to start. Okay, if you're just joining us, we are waiting for Mickey's Magic projection show. Hi, Crystal Ray. It is going to be 27 minutes from now, so it is kind of a long wait, but I do have a really excellent spot, so I kind of feel like I need to stay here, but I better check my battery so it doesn't die off on me. 42%, we might make it. We might make 42%. 42%, half hour. Worst case scenario, I will have to plug in at the last moment. Okay, we're losing a few people, obviously, because we're not doing anything too exciting at the moment, but it will be exciting at 7:30. In the meantime, if you're still with us, say hi in the chat. Take a moment to like and subscribe. We need a countdown ticker for the projection show. Lots of people taking pictures out in front of the castle. Taking pictures in front of the castle. Okay, here's a trivia question for everybody. Everybody better know this, and don't go to Google and check. Whose castle is this? I know a lot of people think it's one person's castle, and they would be wrong because it's actually another person's castle. Who can tell me in the chat? I've mentioned it on live streams in the past, casually. Haha! Is it though? Is it Sleeping Beauty's castle? Yes, it is. You know what's funny is a lot of people think it's Snow White's castle. Don't ask me why. Probably because on the right side of the castle, there's the Snow White grotto where Snow White is at the very top, and there's like waterfalls, and then there's the Seven Dwarfs, and there's a little pond in front of it. And so a lot of people see that and they think that it's Snow White's castle. Ah, Mattercam Matt, yes. Technically, it is her parents' castle. I think that is an excellent, excellent answer. The question is, what are her parents' names? I don't even know that.
Let me do one selfie really quickly and then I'll use the camera.
I guess they would be the king and the queen. We just don't know the king and the queen of what? Of Arella? Cinderella? Huh. Or they would be the king and the queen of beauty. The king and the queen of beauty.
Thank you so much.
King Hubert and... I have no idea. I must have been talking in class too much to have learned these facts. All right, 23 minutes to go, guys. Won't be long now. It seems long when you're just staring at a screen. Time is just crawling. Or when you're standing here like I am, because I can't even be on another screen and doing anything. But it will all be worth it. How many people have seen this projection show before? The Mickey's Magic projection show. Ah, Hubert is Charming's dad. Okay, Prince Charming's dad. Okay, that's a good fact. King Stefan and Queen Leia. Queen Lee. Hey, well, thank you for that, Mattercam Matt. That is some good information. King Stefan and Queen Leia. All right. See if I can keep that in my very porous brain. Mickey's Mixed Magic. I do too. I love how, like, it's very uplifting. It's very full of energy. It's energetic. I guess that's what I love about it. I mean, all the projection shows are cool, but I feel like this one is extra, like, extra uplifting. Interestingly, the last time I saw this, they had this roped off where I'm standing right now. They had this roped off like an hour in advance, and we were all sitting on the ground, and I was using my wonderful little air cushion. But today, there's like no cast members roping this off. I mean, they have ropes up, but they're not pushing people through and keeping them moving. And the area I'm standing in front of, which is right in front, which would be behind a rope line, they haven't put the rope up. I don't know if they're going to. I would imagine they will eventually. But I think I'm in a safe spot here. All right, we have a whole 770 subscribers on this young channel. Let's see if we can get to 775 tonight. Okay, so security just announced that they want everybody on the rope behind him, which is where I am standing, so I am in a good spot. Ah, thank you, Crystal Ray. I appreciate that. That was very sweet of you. Thank you for the support. It is very welcomed and appreciated.
Come on.
Oh, look at this cool Mickey purse this woman has. Look at that. That's really cool. It lights up. Let's see if I can make it focus better. It says love you, I think. Maybe it's a special purse for tonight. I don't know. I've never seen that one before. Okay, here's a little question for everybody. What's your favorite Disney feature animated film? Was it Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast? Was it... Okay, I was just listening to a cast member there. Was it The Lion King? And let's just stick with Disney feature animation. So let's not think about the Pixar ones. Anything with Pixar would be like Toy Story, films like that.
Excuse me, sweeties. We're going to be closing this door. You can get all the way behind, okay? Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, everybody's got their thinking caps on, trying to figure out which Disney feature animated film they like the best. Fantasia, yeah, Fantasia's fantastic. My wife Lizzie She actually worked on the sequel to that, Fantasia 2000, that came out in the year in 2000. Sword and Stone, that's an excellent one as well. Love, love, love. I agree. I also like The Rescuers Down Under. It's very old school, but you know, really fun. Lion King is probably my favorite Disney feature animated film, but I might be a little biased because that was the first film my wife worked on. So, you know, we spent, you know, what was it? It took like 4 years of her working on that film, and I kept getting to visit her at the Disney Animation Studios in Burbank to see that in development as she was drawing all the different pages of it. Jungle Book is good. Yep, love Jungle Book. Yeah, I guess Lion King's my favorite because it had such a impact. It felt different. It felt like significantly different than the films that came before it. I felt like the drama in that film was really good, and the humor was great with Timon and Pumbaa. I know, it's really hard to pick. I also like Princess and the Frog because that was the last film that Lizzie worked on. And of course, Tiana's Bayou Adventure is completely based on the Princess and the Frog movie and story.
Okay, my friends, we just want to make sure we're all the way behind the rope and not on the bricks, okay? Thank you.
Okay, let's see what our time's looking like. 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes. We're in the 15-minute countdown to Mickey's Mix Magic Projection Show. That is a mouthful to say. Just gonna check my battery again, and we are at 37%.
Our nighttime spectacular, Mickey's Mix Magic, will begin in just 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
We should be good with 37% battery power.
Mickey's Mix Magic comenzará en tan solo 15 minutos. Gracias por acompañarnos.
I remember I got to see The Lion King, you know, at the premiere, which I believe, I'm trying to remember now, they held it, you know, premieres in different places, but I believe the Lion King premiere might have been at the El Capitan, which is on Hollywood Boulevard, and Disney owns that theater, as well as they own the Egyptian, and they renovated both of those theaters. And I just remember seeing that film with all of the Disney animators and their wives and husbands and children, and all of the Disney executives like Roy Disney Jr. and you know, all those folks. And it was such an incredible experience. It's such an emotional experience. I remember a lot of people in tears at different points in the movie and at the end of the movie especially. And then there was a massive party afterwards. After each of the premieres for each of the movies, Disney would hold a, you know, big private party, usually at some private mansion in Beverly Hills or, you know, some other venue. And so that was really fun.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Picture taking going on here. You should try and see if that wall is part of the projection show. Which wall are we talking about? There's the short walls in front. There's the walls on the left and right that are part of the castle. So I'm not quite sure which wall we're talking about. Be a little bit more specific, Joseph, so I can figure out what we're talking about here.
For the light show, it's going to be anywhere along Main Street.
And then I can't remember if Up is a Pixar film or a Disney film. I feel like it's Pixar, but I loved Up. I loved the film Up. That opening sequence, that whatever it was, 10 or 15 minute opening sequence,
That's the question, isn't it?
was just
Sorry.
the most beautiful and heartbreaking animation sequence I think I've ever seen. You know, where it's the backstory about the old man's life and his wife that he lost. That was incredible. I remember Frozen was in development for years and years when my wife was working there. Originally, Frozen was called, I think, like the Ice Princess or something like that. It went through like three or four different name changes, and then they just kept working the story, and they would work the storyboards that they'd have up on walls in one of the rooms at the animation studio, and they just were never happy with it. They just kept changing it. And then when Pixar joined Disney, when Pixar and Disney became one company, John Lasseter came in and saw the work that had been done on what would become Frozen, and then they basically almost started over from scratch. They changed the name to Frozen eventually under John Lasseter's leadership, and they redid the film. Probably they must have redone 50 or 60% of the film. I'm talking about redoing the story, redoing the character design, all those different things to make Frozen what it is that we know today. But I remember hearing about Frozen for years and years and years, and how it was always being bounced back and forth between different creative directors and the animation teams and story development until they finally got to what we got to see. And I think that was probably the best decision, even though it must have cost a fortune to keep it in development and keep changing it. I think they ended up getting their money's worth and then some. Movies are kind of like gambling. If you're a movie producer, a movie studio, you might think you know what's going to work, but you never know until the audiences see it. You know, there's that new film. It's a dramatic representation of the life story of Robbie Robertson, who is a famous rock star in England and Europe, but not very famous here. Not many people know about him. But anyway, he just released a few weeks ago this movie that's about his life. You may have seen this if you went to the movie theater and saw trailers, and he is depicted as a chimpanzee. And lots of the characters are also animals, I guess. And that looked like it might have been a kind of a high concept, cool idea, but in reality it bombed. It bombed so bad. It made like next to no money and is already out of the theaters, I believe. It's already been dumped out of the theaters, and it'll probably go to streaming soon. But that's the problem with movies. They take years to make. They cost millions of dollars, sometimes hundreds of millions of dollars, and you might make a fortune or you might lose a fortune. That's the crazy thing about movies. Like The Wizard of Oz, for example. Wizard of Oz, of course, is not a Disney movie, but it's a famous movie that most all of us have seen. That was a box office bomb when it came out. It didn't do well at all. It was financially disastrous for the studio, and it didn't even get very good ratings or reviews. But then it got shown on television for years, because an old movie like that, you know, to rent it from a studio is very cheap. So they would play that movie like, you know, around Thanksgiving through Christmas all the time, like every week on different channels. And that's how it got its audience. That's how it attracted an audience and became the movie classic that we all love today, because people saw it over and over again and then fell in love with it. Oh, the green one that I walked past a little ago. Okay, thanks, Joseph. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure where that green wall is now. The last time I remember a green wall, we were in Pizza Planet. So, oh, you're talking about the green wall. Okay, now I know what you're talking about, Joseph. The enclosure, that wooden wall that I walked by with the artist depiction of Tomorrowland. Yeah, during the show, I'll see if I can look over that way and see if any light is coming from that direction. Yeah, Hocus Pocus, right? And I love Hocus Pocus now. But I kind of loved it when it came out, though, too. But I know I was probably in the minority. But yeah, now Hocus Pocus is a classic, and they've made Hocus Pocus 2. And yeah, those are fun movies. I wonder if there's another Stranger Things coming out, like another season. I mean, this is off topic a little bit. It's not a Disney film. But Stranger Things, I love it. I love Stranger Things. It's so cool. I started watching it with my daughters when they were younger, of course, when it first came out. And they were very into those characters. And sitting there watching it with them, I really got invested in it as well. I hear people singing over there. There's people singing. It's the Sweetheart people are over there. Can't see them from here, but you can hear them singing. I don't know what they're singing, but they're singing something. Okay, 33%. 33% battery and 6 minutes to go. We should be good. We should get through the whole show on this battery without having to plug in. So that is good news. Yesterday was it yesterday? Yeah, I was live streaming in the day here, and I had just walked into Rancho del Zocalo to order some food and drink, and I forgot to check my battery, and it died. It had gone more than 2.5 hours without being plugged in, and it died. Live streaming, the phone doesn't last that long. When I'm not live streaming, I can go all day on the phone, even if I'm on watching videos or, you know, scrolling or texting or messaging or email or whatever it might be, watching a movie. You know, it'll go easily 8 hours. Longer if I'm not that busy, it'll go all day. But live streaming really chews up the battery. I think my limit is about 2.5 hours before it goes down. I think it also has to do with how much brightness the screen requires. If I'm streaming in the daytime, it eats up more battery because it's illuminating more of the screen really bright. At night, you know, it's much darker and it's not illuminating the screen as much, so it uses less battery.
In just a few minutes, the lights may be dimmed, so you may fully experience our nighttime spectacular. For your own safety and the safety of those around you, please remain in the same area until the lights return to normal. Thank you.
All right. 4 minutes to go, guys. 4 minutes, and we will be seeing Mickey's Mix Magic projection show. I'm going to try and stand here as still as I can. My feet are getting a little tired and a little cold right now, but I think I can manage. Yeah, thanks, Joseph. Appreciate that. I wonder when they're going to change the Autopia cars to electric cars. I know they made that announcement a couple of months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. They are going to change the Autopia cars from propane-powered, not gasoline, but propane-powered mechanical engines to electric cars because that's supposed to be better for the environment, less air pollution, etc. I think the propane is pretty clean, but I'm sure it does burn hydrocarbons and puts them into the air and stuff. So it'll be interesting when they get electric ones. I hope the cars look still cartoony and comical, but maybe more modern and, you know, maybe more like Incredibles or something like that, or more like Jetsons or something like that would be fun. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the sound, though, because they're not going to sound like cars anymore. They'll have to have like speakers on them, giving us some kind of funny sounds. I know, like Jay Leno has a jet-powered motorcycle, and I've seen him ride up to the Rockstar in Malibu a few times when I've been there, and you can hear him coming. It sounds like a jet aircraft coming up the road. It's really crazy. So it'd be fun if they had some kind of sound like that. All right, 2 minutes to go, guys. 2 minutes and counting. Go gather your friends and get around the screen, get some popcorn, something to drink. Get ready to enjoy the show. If you're just joining us, we are about to see Mickey's Mix Magic Projection Show in about 1 minute. We're at 1 minute and counting down. I'll sit on my end. Glad you're still with us, Crystal. Should be any second now.
kid, you're such a crick in the neck.
That was awesome. Well, thank you everybody who stuck around to watch that. My leg muscles and my feet are now extremely tired from standing in that one spot so still. It's like isometric exercise or something. Whoa, that wore my legs out. That was awesome though. I loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It is super crowded here now. We've got all of the Sweethearts crowd in, and everybody that was standing around the circle here for the projection show. I had a really good time, and our battery made it through the entire night. You are welcome, Crystal. It was my pleasure. I get just as much joy as you guys, probably more because I'm actually right here in front of it. Just wears your legs out a little bit. But it was fun. I'm happy you guys were here with me, keeping me company. I love hearing from everybody in the chat. I know we have a lot of folks that watch that are not subscribed, but I love them just as much because they're enjoying all the Disney magic along with me. But if you're with me now and you haven't subscribed, do me and the channel a favor and like, subscribe, and hit the notifications button. I will upload a couple of new videos tomorrow, and I'll probably also take the video recording from the Mickey's Mixed Magic projection show that we just watched, and I'll probably upload that as a standalone video as well tomorrow. So then you can watch it over and over and over again. Okay, so now there's a giant crowd heading down Main Street. I'm one of them. And that is because they're pushing all of us that don't have the Sweethearts badges. We didn't pay for that extra ticket. They're pushing us out of the park. At 8 o'clock, we cannot get on any more rides or attractions or do anything. So there's not much point in sticking around here at Disneyland once that happens. So everybody's sort of making their way down Main Street now. You know, hey Joseph, I did check while we were recording the projection show. I did check that walled area, the green walled area that has the artist painting of Tomorrowland, and there were no projectors popping up, no lights or anything coming from there. So I think it's got to be some kind of a long-term infrastructure project, probably electrical, I'm guessing, electrical or plumbing. More likely electrical. Maybe it's like a substation electrical box that they're building into the ground. I don't know. It's a mystery. It's really difficult. I've seen some overhead shots that people have gotten of it from when they're like on Astro Orbiter and stuff in the daytime. And you really can't tell what the heck's going on back there, except that there is some machinery and some boxes and ladders and things. Who knows? Anyway, just enjoying the beauty of Main Street as I head down Main Street. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's some kind of a power distribution like vault that they're building. Oh, Mickey's down here at the bottom of Main Street in a tuxedo for right at the up on the stairs where the train station is. And he's doing a little jaunty dance and saying hi to everybody. Let me see if I can zoom in so you guys can see him. Okay, there he is. It's gonna be a little bit fuzzy because he's way off in the distance. There's a little girl right in front of him right now on her dad's shoulders. There's Mickey. There's Mickey. Let's see if we can get over there and just see what they're up to. That's cool in the black long-tailed tuxedo with the red pants. That's really super cool. Minnie's up there in her red white polka dot dress. That's nice. That's so cool. There they are. Oh, look how sweet. Just doing his thing. Now he's over on this side. Hey, Mickey. I love seeing Mickey. And there's Minnie up there. So sweet. Oh, look at that. She's saying hi to the little kids. The original sweethearts, right? Mickey and Minnie Mouse, the original sweethearts, here on Sweethearts Night at Disneyland in Anaheim, California. Doing his model poses. Mickey's modeling his poses for us. And back to Mickey. Back to Minnie. Oh no, I'm gonna check that out, Joseph. Thank you for that tip. I'm gonna check out Brian Hull's YouTube channel because I love people that can do voices. I love people that can impersonate voices, and being able to do all the Disney character voices is quite challenging, I would imagine, because of the high pitch of a lot of the voices, and then the kind of deep pitch of something like Goofy. This is kind of neat. This is kind of magical. Seeing these characters at night out here just waving to us. How fun. Minnie did her little twirl. How cute. This is so cool. Oh, there's Goofy. I just saw Goofy. Goofy's up there too. Hello, everybody. My name is Goofy. Okay, I tried. I'm not very good at it. That's why I admire people who can do voices, because I can't really. He's giving the peace sign. Goofy's cool. That's okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it a night because my legs are a little tired and I don't think I want to stand and wait for the Wonderful World of Color, which is at 9 o'clock or 10:15, depending on which one we get to. I did that the other night. If you want to see the Wonderful World of Color over at California Adventure, check my channel. I uploaded that video and you'll find it on the channel. It's really pretty. I got a really good recording of it. So anyway, I just want to thank you guys for being here. You are welcome, Mattercam. And I will be back on Thursday with Lizzie, but we probably won't stream too much because Lizzie doesn't love it when I stream when she's with me. But she'll let me do it for like an hour or so. But we'll be here probably in the day. Okay? Thanks, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Love having you. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Thank you, Crystal.